That little line means not. So you can see in this Venn diagram, you got all the parts of the puzzle. A contains YWZ as shown here. Y or WYZ. That means the other two things must not be in there, but they're still in the universe, which U stands for universe. Is there a question about number one? All right, we're going to move on. Amarellis, is that right? Miss Vasquez, what's your first name? What was your first name? Can we stay on? Thank you, thank you. All right, so the next one, number two. Find all subsets of this. Well, there are a number of them. One is going to be tricky. First of all, cold is a subset. Flu is a subset. The empty set is a subset, and cold flu is a subset. Now, it's an improper subset because it has both members. That's one of the next things that's going to come up. So you take the number, put it to the second power, and you get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's a formula for that. They say a set with 3 elements has 8 subsets. Okay, so find all subsets of this. Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T. So we know there are 8 because there are 3. Answer is shown here. Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, and so on. Notice that the very last one is the empty set. We have to list. You can list all 3 separately. Then you do versions of each of them attached to another one. But the bottom line is it's the last one, which is the empty set. Number 3, find all proper subsets. Now, a proper subset says if A is a set and B is a set and they are not equal, then they are proper subsets. But if they are equal, then it's no bueno. Notice then that you're going to have for the subset, since it's proper, you're not going to have all 3 of them repeated. Which instead of having 8, then you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're missing the one that has all 3. Remember, if you have 3, the number of said sets was going to be 8. That was true. But the proper one would be 7. Does that make sense for number 3 for you all?
So what makes it
proper is that it cannot repeat all 3. You can have one of these or none, empty set. Understanding subset notation. 1, 3, 5. What does that mean? This means indicate that it is not a proper subset. So 1 and 3 is not a proper subset of this, but 1, 3, 5. This is kind of listed backwards. 1 and 3 is a proper subset of 1, 3, and 5 because it contains 2 elements. So you just simply say it's true or false. And So which side? So what does it mean? 1, 3, and 5 are in the second set. 1 through 5 is a subset. It's true. That's part of it. AB and AB is a subset, but it's not proper, therefore it's false. This means proper. Lake Erie and Lake Huron are not part of the set of the Great Lakes. We know that's true, but they are in fact, so that makes that statement false. I hurt your brain on that one a little bit, but this says everybody knows Lake Erie and Lake Huron. So here it says they are not. They're not part of the Great Lakes. Therefore, this is false. 0, the empty set, is a proper subset of 5, 10, and 15. Well, it's a tricky one. It is true because remember that the empty set or the null set is a member of them all. So that's that one. Find the number of sets and proper subsets of the set of ace, king, queen, jack, and 10. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So equals 6, and so it's 2 to the n power, so it becomes 2 to the 6th power, which is 64. Now, when using your calculator for that, there are a number of ways to do it, but the easiest way is simply taking 2, the power that's up here, of 6, push it out of that. That means you have 2 now to the 6th power. That means you're going to take 2 times 2 times 2 6 times. That gives you 64 possibilities. Now, let me point out some things to you guys here. You need to have your calculator for the next thing coming up that you're going to see. Let's see what I can find for you here for that. Let's see if I can find it. So let's go. Good. See here. Accountability. Yeah. So let me make this clear for you. What you want to do when we start figuring out combinations and permutations, you want to be able to go to math, boom, it's highlighted here as red. You want to move over to probability, and
Sorry, sir, nothing's showing there.
you guys are not seeing that?
Not right now, just.
That's not good. Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's clear. Don't start again. So what we need to know how to do is click on math, go over to probability, and notice we have permutations, that's number 2, 3 combinations, and also 4 is factorial. These are critical. You can practice with those. You need to know how to use those for this course. This little tool here will save you hours. Now, let's go on 2. Let's just click on 2. Go down to 2, enter, and notice this calculator. And the same thing with the other one. If your calculator doesn't allow you to do that, it becomes a little challenging, but not too much. want you to caution, you should know that when we hit that next class, you're going to say, you never brought that to my attention. Well, I did. Let's go to all right, so that's how we got the answer 5. This means intersection. Well, I can explain it better myself. Whenever you see a symbol like this, that means union. So if I have one set A equals 1, 2, 3, and B equals 4, 5, and 6. The union means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, if I add 4 to A, the union doesn't change. You don't repeat it. The intersection, that's intersection, would only be 4 because that appears in both of them. This is union. This is intersection. A little fast, but we're going to cover more of that. So they're talking about intersection here. So if we have a Venn diagram, A contains 10, 14, 12, and 15. B takes the same numbers, 14, 15, but adds 13, 16, and 17. The intersection is clearly just 14 and 15. You have to be able to figure that out. Now, it's not this easy on the test. They give you the numbers in A, they give you the numbers in B, they tell you to build the Venn diagram, they add another number like 19 or 20. It's not in either A or B, but it's out here in the universe. So they give you this is an example. On the test, they give you war, like the Confederate battles and the Union battles. And they list all those battles. Here they give you nausea, night sweats, and they say, and B, weight gain, nausea, nervous. They say, what is the intersection? Nausea is in both. Okay, it's good. Nervous is in both. That's good. And can you see anything else? Well, A union B is just nausea and nervousness. Boom, there it is. That's all it is. Now, do these two have an intersection? No. So the intersection is the empty set shown right here. Now the union, as described here, includes everything. So here we have it in number 7. What is the union? Well, it includes everything. You're going to have 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, and 45. So then they want A union B. Notice how they mess up in the book here. The book makes life tough. Instead of using this example here with these easy numbers to make it simple, they go all the way back up to the diseases and say, okay, what's the union of these? Well, it's every one of these. You just don't repeat them. You're going to have nausea, night sweat. You're going to have all those there. And you're going to add weight gain. You're going to add blurry vision. You're going to add fever and trouble sleeping. And that's all they're going to say down here. There they all are. I mean, they make